From a place of peace, alignment, and natural beauty, you step out in elegance, strength, and boldness. Draped in confidence, clothed in purpose, you carry more than style. You carry a calling. For the eco-conscious kingdom-driven woman, whether building a business, walking confidently into your next divine assignment, or showing up in everyday excellence, Anastasia's styling is more than fashion. It reflects your divine identity. Our mission is to create quality, elegant, modest clothing for kingdom-driven women while being conscious about the planet. Every detail, stitch, and fabric is 100% organic, purposefully made with care for God's creation. Modest, modern, made with purpose. You're not just wearing a look, you are wearing confidence, calling, conviction. Conscious Chic by Anastacia Styling. Consciously styled for purpose. Shop the Conscious Chic collection today. Visit AnastasiaStyling.com and click Shop Now to explore the pieces. We're back again to the Divinely Empowered Media Show, and I'm your host, Anastacia. I'm so glad to be here once again because, oh my gosh, I love to get my nails done. I really do. I think it's so important that we as women, we pamper ourselves and we take care of our beauty, and we purchase those things. You don't have to, if you're not someone that loves makeup and lipstick, that's fine. But if you love to get your nails done and you're all about keeping up with the latest nail colors, this episode is for you. And so today we're talking about the nail polish that's on the scene, breaking barriers and not nails. Yes. And I have a special guest with me who is going to tell you all about it because she is breaking barriers, like real talk. She's breaking barriers. So I'm going to be introducing you to Dr. Nicole. Hello, Dr. Nicole. Welcome to the Divinely Empowered Media Show. So glad to have you here today.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you so much for having me and giving me an opportunity to talk about my product.
You are a boss lady. Like, honestly, when your marketing assistant reached out to me and told me about what you did, I was like, I was like, let's get her on. Let's get her on. So we want to talk a little bit about your nail polish and, first of all, where you're coming from, like your background, your journey. Tell us a little bit about what inspired you to create and promote this nail polish.
So this is something that happened kind of by accident.
Okay.
One of the things about me is that if something annoys me enough, I get very creative. It's kind of like a key that unlocks a door. Mm-hmm. And so I have a PhD in organizational leadership. Mm-hmm. I did my dissertation on the lived experience of Black and brown women in higher ed leadership roles. Okay. So I have all this background. I've been in higher ed for 28 years. I've always had an entrepreneurial streak. So you know how you have that day at work and you're just like, this is not the day. This was the moment. And I had one of those days where everything just kind of crashed. And I said, you know what? I'm going to go get my nails done. Mm-hmm. And it's interesting that you talk about other kinds of makeup because one of the things about nail care is that you can see your nails at all time. You can't see your eyeshadow. You can't see your lipstick. You can't see your blush. You can see your hands at all times. So you have a way to remind yourself of anything you want, depending on what color you get and what it means to you. So I'm at the nail salon. I'm on the phone with someone and I said, I wish they had a color that really reflected how I felt. Mm-hmm. And I said something like, they got the right one red. And she laughed and I laughed. And 20 minutes later, I had come up with 25 different names. And that was January 2025. By February, I had formed my LLC. By March, I had launched my website. By April, I had won $5,000 in a competition for marketing. By May and June, I hired interns and staff. By July, to this point, we started vending everywhere. We won $25,000 in a pitch competition sponsored by Mom Your Business. So everything I put out to start the business, I got back in less than 6 months.
Look at that.
So I was in overflow 2 days after my product actually came from our lab in California to me. And so that's my origin story. And it's a whirlwind and it feels like a dream. And every day I wake up and I'm like, what? Because most people get their degree and they lecture or they teach or they write a book. I took that experience of being in a frustrating environment and I put it in a bottle. And I made it something that other people could relate to. So this brand is me. All of the things I love, all of the things that annoy me. And I know if it's me, it's also you. And that's what I wanted to create, something that gave us community and connection, but was positive and pretty.
I love it. So please tell the audience the name of this nail polish that is breaking barriers in the beauty industry.
It is called Polish Me Unbothered. And that is because we are just not going to be bothered. And even in designing the logo, I wanted to evoke that kind of attitude when, I don't know what they say in different parts of the country, but growing up, if you were done with something, you would just flag the person like, just kind of give them a flag. And sometimes you do it this way. Like, it was all kinds of twists. I wanted to have that kind of, y'all go ahead and do what you're going to do. I'm going to be over here and be polished and unbothered. So Polish Me Unbothered is the name of the brand.
Love
and
it.
Our slogan is, we break barriers, not nails. Not just because it's catchy, but because a portion of our proceeds benefit victims of domestic violence and gun violence.
Look at that.
So we're breaking barriers and not nails.
See, look at that. She's breaking barriers, not only just for the beauty industry, but for also the lives of those who are being affected. Domestic violence is amazing. And that's what we're all about here at Divinely Empowered Media. We want to work with folks and spotlight folks who are not only making an impact in their business, but they're making an impact in their communities, in the world. Because at the end of the day, that's what God wants us to do.
Right.
That when we're thriving in our businesses, because too many wealthy folks thrive in business, but they're not giving back to their community. They're not helping others who are in need. They're not helping others to thrive and grow. So I'm grateful that that's what your business is contributing back to society, and that's a blessing.
Thank you.
Amen. Wow. So number 2, what problems does your product solve, and who is it designed for specifically?
So the nail care industry is a $1.7 billion industry.
Wow. I can imagine.
And Black women in particular have never been the default. We've been the afterthought. So most Black women get their nails done and they get gel. Well, I don't know if you know, but gel polish has been banned in the UK.
Yes.
And that is because of all the carcinogens it contains and the fact that it can affect your reproductive health.
Yes.
It's not banned in the US. You want to think about why that is. Why would you allow something that isn't a necessity, but something more of a pleasure, right, to continue to be used when we know it has harmful effects? Well, that's because we know that cancer treatment is a moneymaker.
Yes.
So my product is an alternative to getting gel nails. So this is what I tell people. If you are going to still get gel nails, go for it. But make it more of a treat for yourself. Give your own nails time to breathe and be healthy. So our polishes are vegan friendly. They are toxin free. They are cruelty free. They're not tested on animals. And they don't have that real strong scent that throws you backwards when you walk into a nail salon. And that's because the number one ingredient in gel polish is formaldehyde. So you're putting an agent of death like on your nails. And we wanted to do something different. So we purposely sought a company that could make it with those characteristics that are healthier for our users. And that's who I'm targeting. People that want to have pretty nails, but they don't want all the toxins. They don't want all of the unnecessary ingredients to it.
Wow. So what do you say for ladies who always do the dip? So for myself, I do the dip, but they do add the gel top coat on there to give that shine. And then, of course, they have me put it under. And I get my nails done because my nails last quite a while, especially with the dip. And it's on my natural nails, of course.
Right.
And so I do my nails at least once a month. So like, what would you say for women who do the dip and not necessarily the gel, but they do get the gel top coats? What's
I would
your
say
advice for
don't
that?
get the gel top coat.
Okay.
Get a regular top coat. We actually have a top coat called Top Tier Bottom Line because it's a base coat and a top coat. And just let it air dry, put the fan on, or however you do it. It's not going to be the same exact result that you get with the gel topping, but it's a better choice for your nail.
So let me ask you a
overall.
question. Why do a lot of these nail techs go for the gel? Because I remember I was working with this. I don't work with her anymore because obviously she said it was too much for her. But she was doing doing nails in her home as a side hustle because she would come to work because she was in nursing. She would come to work and everybody would love her nails and she would boast that she's the one that does her own nail. And then eventually turned into a side hustle for her to get some extra income. And she'll have like her lady friends come to her house and she would set up her own little polish party or her own little space in her somewhere like downstairs in her home. She had an extra room that she could use. So when I went there, I told her, moving forward, I'm just doing the dip. And it took a little bit longer because I said, I'm not doing the gel anymore. And it took a little bit longer. And I was thinking to myself, I wonder if that's why they always go to the gel, because it dries faster and it's for quicker business. Like in the seat, out of the seat.
It's the difference between why we have a fast food place on every corner.
Yes.
And why sit-down restaurants have been on decline. People don't want quality over quantity.
Yes.
So it's faster. They can get 10 people in that chair in a 3-hour span versus 4 people because they decide to get a different treatment. So it comes down to economics, and time is money.
Yes.
So that's what the main driving force is. But the problem with that is that I think it takes away from the moment of care that you can give to yourself.
Yes.
If you're going to relax, to let someone else hold your hand, massage it, put some nice lotion on it, why do you want to rush that process? Like, you don't go to a massage therapist and they just take out a massage gun and go, okay, 10 minutes and you're out. You want a deep tissue massage. So it's now every now and then you may have to just get that, but it's going to be about whether or not you value the long-term effect versus the short return and the quick return.
Oh man, I love that you mentioned. That was funny. That was really good.
Well, I used to be a massage therapist.
Oh, look at you. A woman of many skills and hats. Very blessed. Now that we're talking about the gel nail polish, with yours, how is your product right now breaking barriers in the beauty industry? And if someone were like, okay, I'm definitely going to be replacing the gel nail polish with your nail polish, does it dry us quicker, or is it?
Yes. So what I have done, I have been at events and I'll have my nails bare, and I'll have like an 8-foot table.
Yeah.
I will put 2 coats on from one end of the table, talk to the customer, start moving down the table. By the time I get to the end, it's dry. And that's in an open air environment. And that's because it doesn't have as much junk that it has to get through to dry. So we're doing this in real time. I'm painting over the color I currently have on. This is Boss Vibes, by the way.
And you picked the right one, because that's what I'm all about. Go ahead.
This is our signature color, because our colors are hot pink and black.
Oh, stop it.
And so this is probably my favorite color. I have a lot of favorite colors. This is probably one of them. So it's on my nail now.
Yeah.
I'll let you know when it's dry to the touch, and we'll see how long that takes. I can tell you it's going to be about 3 minutes.
Okay.
And it'll be fine.
Love that. So 3 minutes. And so if they wanted to switch from the gel, here's
the first thing I would do. I would make sure my hands and my cuticles are hydrated. One of the things I see a lot when I'm out talking to customers, they say, oh, my nails are so brittle. They're so dry. And they'll show me their hands, and their cuticles are all, torn up and they're dry. I'm like, do you put lotion on your hands? Do you drink water? Like, the basic things you do for your hair, your skin, you have to do for your hands. So if you're going to say, I'm going to transition from gel to vegan polish, or people say, oh, is it just regular polish? There's nothing regular about it. I just like to say, I just call it non-gel. It's non-gel polish. Give your nails like a week to just breathe. Like, don't just go and slap something else on it. Let it breathe. Let it, look at your fingers. Look at the shape of your nails. Like, do they grow kind of weird? Do they need to have a little more filing and shaping? Give yourself a chance to get to know your hands. It's kind of like if you go from having a perm or having braids to transitioning, one way or the other. You have to give yourself a little bit of time in between. So moisturize your hands. Go to the nail salon, get just a basic manicure, just to shape up your nails, get all the dead skin, learn how to do it yourself. There's lots of YouTubes on it. We also have little guides that we can give you to put on your nails, so that if you're not really good at painting your own nails, it's okay. You can be a little messy. It won't mess up your nail. After that, start finding the colors that you like, and then have fun with it. Get nail stickers. Get glitter, get a nail pen, and make designs. Have fun with it. Bring it to your nail tech and say, here, this is what I want, but I want you to use this polish. And they'll do it.
Okay, I love that. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. So how is your product breaking barriers in the beauty industry, and what makes it stand out from traditional nail polish brands?
I think there's a couple different factors. One, from a marketing point of view, we have been very deliberate about the names of our polish.
Mm-hmm.
And that's partially because I wanted this brand to reflect me and my kind of sense of humor. I was an English major, so I love language. I love double entendres. I love puns, things like that. So, for example, this color, this pretty sheer gray color, is called Calling Out Slick, not sick. And that's because I named it after an employee. I won't say what employee, but I named it after an employee because I know you're not sick.
There were some people that really got on your nerves.
You just being slick. So what? So,
oh my gosh! You took out all your anger in this. That is
yes,
amazing.
isn't that good?
Yes. It is. Oh my gosh.
So and then think about it. Let's say.
Let me just pause you for real quick. Okay. Not only did you take out your frustration in something that's so creative and that's like literally breaking barriers, but you're also, I don't know if you even thought about this, but domestic violence, your business is also contributing to reducing that.
Yes.
So you didn't use your anger to dive into domestic violence, start beating up your coworkers. No, you said, no, I'm going to come up with something. And now look what your business is contributing to. Isn't that amazing? Go ahead, continue.
Well, just so you know, this is dry. Just want to, you can do a real test in real time.
Oh gosh, that's amazing. Wow.
Okay.
I felt like it was less than 3 minutes.
We'll have to look at the timer, but I do wave a lot because I talk with my hands, but yeah.
That's good because.
So if you had to run out the house, you're done. Like you're ready.
Because honestly, I used to paint my own nails and I'm like, oh my gosh. One of the things that drove me up the walls was seeing the smudge. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. I thought this nail polish, I think this nail polish called Quick and Fast or something like that. And it dries really fast. And I'm like, no, this is not drying fast because I'm getting smudge.
It has a drying agent in it.
Yes.
But that's a whole nother ingredient. So like the less ingredients you have, the faster it's going to dry because it's just has less to work with, so to speak.
Yeah.
So this is
so continue with
So the names came from my workplace, so Calling Out Slick, but then also things that I like. And this orange color, for example, is called It's Giving because I like generosity. I like to. I think that's what the young people say. Oh, it's giving. I don't know what it's giving, but it's giving. But for this color and for a pretty yellow color that we have called Let Me Hold Something. That's named after my mom. Her favorite color was yellow.
Nice.
And as soon as me and my sister and brothers got our first job and got our first little paycheck, let me hold something. So we call it after my mom, Sheila Gay. And when the government shut down, we offered a promo that if you bought this color or the Let Me Hold Something color, we would donate 100% of those sales to a local food bank.
Nice.
So we are in talks with continuing that partnership because it's giving. And why are you going to be hungry? And no, we want to help. So whatever we can do, let's make polish that vehicle to do it. Oh my
gosh, you just touched my heart right there. You know what I mean? Like this is mind blowing.
Oh, thank you.
This is mind blowing. The government shut down and you are contributing back to the world and feeding.
Because here's the thing. You got to work with what's in your hand. I'm not going to go cook because I hate cooking. That's why I married a chef. So I said, what can I do to help? And like I said, I was already in profit mode 5 minutes after the business started pretty much. So it doesn't hurt me to give. And I know one thing, if I want something, I have to give something. I just know that. That's just true for me. Whenever I want new clothes, I give away all my other clothes that I never even wore.
Exactly.
So I said, okay, what can we do? And I said, okay, we have this orange and we have the yellow. And I said, that's kind of fall and Thanksgiving and holiday colors anyway. And I just made a promo and said, 100% of the sales of these colors are going to go to a local food bank during the shutdown. The shutdown is over, but we're not going to stop that contribution. So
I'm proud of you. I'm very proud of you.
We're going to just keep moving with it.
I'm very proud of you.
So whatever you have in your hand, that's what you use.
Nice.
And I want nail polish. I want this polish to become the new cookie fundraiser, the new pretzel fundraiser.
Yes.
I want this to become the thing that you can sell and give.
Yes.
For your cause or your group. So
in today's beauty market, what do you see as the biggest challenges consumers face when it comes to nail care and long-lasting polish?
I think the biggest challenge is valuing speed over longevity and quality.
Yeah.
We're always looking for something fast.
Yeah.
And I like it's a little diagram. I can't think what it's called, but it says, I could be fast, I could be good, or I could be cheap. You get 2 of 3.
Yeah.
You can't get all 3.
Oh, wow.
What if you could get all 3? Yeah. What if you could have a polish that was high quality, that was convenient, that dried really fast and let you go about your day, and that was affordable? So I think that the biggest challenge is people having to choose between those 3 dynamics. It's going to either be fast and cheap, but bad quality, or it's going to be okay quality, but it's going to take forever. So where do we find the balance at? I think the beauty world in general is very here today, going tomorrow. Everything trends. And if you think about a trend, at the end of the word trend, there's the word end. So it doesn't last. So we go and pick up on the latest thing that was hot on Monday, and now it's Friday and it's cold. So I think part of that is culturally, we're just moving at a pace where everyone's trying to keep up. And I want to see a reverse of that. I want to see people kind of fall back a little bit and just take it down a notch. I wish I knew this now at 50. I wish I knew this at 20. Because I would have saved myself a lot of headache and gray hairs and wrinkles and all kinds of things. But I see that urgency to have to keep moving and doing and climbing. I see that in younger people and sometimes some older people. But when it comes to beauty trends, they're going to end. So pick something that you can stick with. That's why our number 1 selling color, I didn't bring that with you for you today. It used to be a color called My Pink Slip is Showing. And it was a pretty light pink, kind of like a French manicure pink. Yes. But lately, the number 1 color is called Pray For Me.
Pray For Me.
It's a lavender color.
Why didn't you bring it? Why you didn't bring it?
I got you. I got you. We got 10 more colors coming out. You're going to get a whole set. You're going to get a whole set.
Pray for me. That's my favorite language.
I will take care of you. I will give you a whole case of Pray For Me, okay? But it's funny because people are drawn to that color.
Oh, wow.
Without knowing the name.
Jeez.
And I'm like, this is because I track all of our, colors as they go out. And first it was I Like Nice Things, which is a pretty champagne shimmer. A lot of people like that because it's neutral. Yeah. Then My Pink Slip is Showing because it's like that pink color. But then Pray For Me just started inching on up. And I was like, wait a minute. I went to an event and I sold out of that color. And I was like, wait a minute, I have to go back and re-up from the storehouse. So I think that people are looking for meaning in things. I know people go to the nail salon. If the name of the polish isn't cute or fun, they'll put it back. Some people don't care about it. But I think like this. If I'm looking at my nails all day and I'm in a meeting and I have on Pray For Me, okay, I'll be okay.
Thank you so much, Dr. Nicole, for sharing this with me. I'm truly grateful for you, and you are doing impeccable things. So you guys got that. This is going to be my new nail polish brand. Okay? Polish Me Unbothered. Grab yourself one. Please, Dr. Nicole, tell us a little bit more about how our viewers can access your products, where they can go. Do you have a store or a website?
So we have a website. It's polishmeunbothered.com. And we are currently in a lot of different pop-ups around the Delaware Valley. So if you follow us on Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, we're always popping up somewhere. And then our website, we have really fast shipping turnarounds, and we have lots of sales going on. So for your viewers, if they put the code TREAT20, the number 20 in, they'll get 20% off their purchase.
You hear that? TREAT20.
Yes.
Put in TREAT20. Head over to the website.
Yes. Polishmeunbothered.com.
Polishmeunbothered.com. You heard that. Put in TREAT20 and get your 20% off. This was a pleasure. Thank you so much for joining our show. I truly enjoyed it. I look forward to wearing the nail polish. I think the first one I'm going to be rocking is
Boss Vibes.
Boss Vibes, because that is my signature color. So would you mind showing the box to them?
Absolutely.
Yeah, let them
This
see
is
the
one
box.
of our unbothered boxes, and it comes with a variety of different items. This one has a lovely notebook that says, "Never forget the difference you make."
So it comes with a notebook. Awesome.
So some of them come with notebooks. Some of them come with diaries. It's all kinds of things that I like.
That is so cool.
That are fun. And because we need our rest, this also has a mask that says I'm sleeping.
Yeah.
And we have a mirror that says, may you be proud of the work that you do and the difference that you
that
make.
Is beautiful.
Sometimes you guys just pull it back. So a hair scrunchie, it comes in handy. And then we have some nail file items for you.
Nice.
All boxes come with nail brushes and nail files. This one also has a little Vaseline, but it's really lip gloss.
Love it. So I love it.
And then for you, because I know you are into journalism, you had to get this lipstick, which is actually a pen.
Look at that.
You can write your notes.
Thank you so much.
So we make these already made up, but if you tell us in our website or in person who you're buying it for, we'll make something special just for them. Mm-hmm. And we'll mix and match. We have all kinds of things. And we also have a version of this that we do for little kids. Yeah. So it's a cute little bag. We have all kinds of stuff. So
lots of goodies.
Lots of goodies. This is my favorite thing ever. And then you also always get a little brochure about our company, which also has a coupon in it.
Awesome.
That never expires.
Love it. So follow, once again, Dr. Nicole. Her company is called Polish Me Unbothered on social media, and head over to her website and check out all of these amazing nail polishes that she has. If you're ready to take your health to the next level and you're like, okay, I want to still look pretty, I want to still look feminine and dolled up, but I don't want to, sacrifice my health either, definitely partner up with Polish Me Unbothered. Get your nails done, treat yourself. Here at Divinely Empowered Media, yes, we're fueled by Christ, but we're also big on your appearance, keeping up with yourself, your self-care, and all of that stuff. So you are making an impact. It was a pleasure having you again. Look forward to having you on the show again.
Yes.
But yes, thank you so much for joining us. I've definitely enjoyed hearing about your story and getting to know a little bit more about your brand. You are amazing.
Thank you.
You are a phenomenal woman. Yes, you are.
Me. But it takes one to know one, and I know you. So birds of a feather flock together.
Yes, it does. So thank you for those of you who took the time to tune in. We hope you enjoyed tonight's episode. Once again, your nails need to look good, but it needs to also be healthy.
That's right.
So head over to that website, polishmeunbothered.com, and get yourself some nail polish. Here at Divinely Empowered Media, once again, we are all about impacting the lives of the people in the world. There are too many people dying and they're not walking in their purpose. If you are a kingdom entrepreneur who has a business that's making an impact, you're breaking barriers like Dr. Nicole, you're doing great things, but you want to bring forth more brand exposure, more eyes to what you are doing. We are on television. We are in the homes of 100,000 viewers on CBN, channels 190, Xfinity, Comcast. So this is your opportunity and your time to shine. So head over to our website at www.divinelyempoweredmedia.com and check out all of the resources that we have available for you to thrive as a kingdom entrepreneur and get yourself on this show or be featured in our magazines. Thank you again for joining this show. We hope that you enjoyed tonight's program and we look forward to seeing you next week. God bless you.
By Anastacia Styling, consciously styled for purpose. Shop the Conscious Chic collection today. Visit AnastasiaStyling.com and click Shop Now to explore the pieces.